Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 5, Episode 5. It's the last round of Time of Legends Joan of Arc, and we are playing the Reliquary's Plague of 1348. Last round, Grim Reaper back on the board. Saint Roche sent to the infirmary by the Grim Reaper, but returned to the board. We've got the deploy points of the game, and we've got a number of the plague bearers coming forward. So let's jump right into the turn. Before we do, quick shout out to Pontos Fathom Press, Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, Hermeticism of Hastur, and Alchemy of Azathoth. It's Halloween. How about Disclosure from the Necronomicon Fragment? Perfect for Lovecraft fans. Go check out our bookstore below. Helps to support the channel. We also have a Patreon, so appreciate your guys' patronage. Lastly, as usual, like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. I get to all the comments. We can talk about the game, painting miniatures. I would like to grow this channel to be monetized, so let's get us up to 1,000 subscribers. Liking the bell and ringing the bell and liking can help to get the algorithm to notice us. So let's get this thing going here. So we're on turn 5. And I see that there's a plague power here that we can spend 2 of these to rally to any position. So if I send these 2, I'm going to rally a non-building position. I will rally them to this troop position. And this might be a way for me to get a win condition. So we've sent those 2. We will play our cards. We get a Sept, another charge. So maybe that Saint Roche can play that charge. And we're going to get 3 each. So 3 activations. 3 activations. Let's get a replay for, and we will have a 4th activation here. So let's go ahead and start with the players of the Forces of Good. We will activate on this place, on this place, and on this one. That should be good. And so let's go ahead and start. So first of all, let's have these characters go after these zombies. So we've got the halberdiers. They have 1, and there's no defense. So 1 is a shield. They do not damage them. Next up, we will have bowmen. Let's have the bowmen fire into the crowd here of. So the bowman can fire. And we do route one of these, so this zombie gets routed back. Okay. Next up, we'll have these men-at-arms. They're going to attack the Grim Reaper. Why not? Right? He's got 2 defensive red. Let's just have our provincial militia. They're not afraid. They're going to turn around and attack the Grim Reaper. They only get 1 die. He gets 2 reds too. And the Grim Reaper is injured, but he has 3 points, so he's going to just take 1 damage. So our guys have injured the Grim Reaper. These guys are quite brave that they've gone and attacked the Grim Reaper. Lastly, we've got this doctor here. The doctor, each time a unit is destroyed in the doctor's area, roll 1. If you roll 1, place this unit in the waiting section of the infirmary. Okay, so the doctor's not going to help us with the plague. But cleansing the fumes, at the cost of an action, the doctor may remove a plague token from an adjacent area. So good, the doctor's going to remove this plague token. So we're back to 0 plague tokens. But I think when it comes back to the plague bearer's turn, that they're going to have some trouble. So let's see. Oh, we also get 3 power tokens for banishing the Grim Reaper before. So that other turn. So we will give these to the good player. So yeah, let's get into the Grim Reaper's turn. So we'll take their components here. We're going to activate these, and the Grim Reaper can deploy. The Grim Reaper can also spend a token so these can move forward to here. These can move forward to here. These will move forward to here and here. Okay, so now if they survive this turns here, let's put 2 of these plague bearers here. So plague bearers will go ahead and attack. They're going to attack that bishop. We want to get rid of that bishop. So the plague bearers, 2 plague bearers versus the bishop. He does not have a defense. So let's go ahead and see. No damage. We'll have these other plague bearers attacking these men-at-arms. And they move the men-at-arms back. And then finally the last ones attack the hunting dogs. And the hunting dogs are also pushed back. So sent to flee there. Okay, so that's all of them. We also have the intercept order. So we can have the Grim Reaper also, again, move back. Let's have him come here. He's pissed. He's going to take these guys out. Grim Reaper takes them out. And plague victims survived. We've got plague victims, plague victim, plague victims. That means we've got plague victims on... Sorry. We're going to have 3 plague tokens on the church. On the house and on this other house. And when the plague unit finishes activation in the building token, it's a contaminated area. Okay. Victory conditions. Okay, so we've got the Grim Reaper has taken these plague victims out. We do get 2 tokens here because the plague, he was able to do this. We have 3 tokens on the board for the plague, but we don't have a 4th token on the board. And it says victory conditions. The plague player wins if at least 4 areas containing a building are contaminated. Any outcome at the end of the 5th round sees the Saint Roche player as victorious. So Grim Reaper is effectively banished. We can go ahead and let's just have a hypothetical cleanup round here as the plague victims didn't win, but let's just go extra innings. We've got some time. The Saint Roche player has 1, but let's just have him mash these zombies. So let's have the bowman fire into the zombies. Let's just say this is round 6. Bowman will fire into these plague bearers. We get 1 sent to the infirmary, and these 2 routed back. We'll have these men-at-arms also attack these 2 plague victims. And we have 1 of these sent to the infirmary. And we will have these pavasers attack these guys. And they're able to send another plague victim to the infirmary. So technically, it seems like if we had 1 more turn, we could have wiped this out. And even we could have the doctor... we can have the special power of the apothecary if we wanted to remove adjacent areas. Plague card. He could have actually played this to remove it. Now they only have 2. But anyway, that's clearly a victory for the Saint Roche player. So thanks a lot, guys, for watching. As I mentioned, we're going to be doing Song of Ice and Fire. I've got a painting video coming up. Stark versus Lannister starter set. What do you guys think of Song of Ice and Fire? I'm going to have to play this on a much bigger area, so we're going to get out I've got the battle mats. I'll show you those battle mats I've got in another video. And we're going to start going through starter set by starter set, getting these minis painted up, getting Song of Ice and Fire on. I've been watching the House of the Dragon. Love the book. Was a fan of the Game of Thrones books and in the early series of the other series. You know, we do a lot of Game of Thrones here. Maybe we'll get back into a Game of Thrones board game as well. Maybe we'll do that for November. Let me know in the comments what games you'd like to see me play again. And more Joan of Arc to come. We've got the Siege on deck. We've got the Unleash Hell on deck. We've got Apocalypse to do. We're working our way through a Reliquary. Mentioned the Dracula thing. So let me know below what you guys like to see played. And we'll see you out there. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.